My name is Robert Parks. I'm a visionary artist. The name of my studio is eagleoflightstudio.com is the website. We have an online store. We sell prints, a variety of frames. Um, Check it out. Today we're going to be talking about Shield mandalas or the Shield series. And the painting over my shoulder is called Shield of the People. This was formed by what is referred to as sonic geometry. It was actually discovered some time ago, so there's plenty written about it. YouTube has a number of nice videos as well. So I suggest do your own research and check out sonic geometry. So sonic geometry, its place in this particular painting has to do with the Pueblo people in the Southwest. Actually, most of the Western American Indians had similar stories and mandalas. This particular ceremony we're talking about here uh, is the sonic geometry. Somehow, it's kind of a mystery, but then again, once you understand what sonic geometry is, maybe it isn't such a mystery. But sonic geometry allowed for an opening, a portal between worlds or dimensions or realms, whatever name you want to give it. And the American Indians called these people this holy people. And they could not be seen by most people, but they could see the native people. Their design was to help and protect the people. Now, the Hopi say there were four worlds that have already happened, come and gone, and we're coming into the fifth, from what I understand. So, from that, the American Indians, shamans especially, were told and taught how to make a sand mandala to open up a portal to these sacred holy people. The shaman would, in fact, as he's making the mandala and coloring them sand, he would put his intent in each grain of sand as he's slowly making the mandala or archetype, depending on what your belief system is. Then the sand mandala would have a direct reference to the person or lesson or question for the holy people, and they would wait for the holy people to speak to whoever it was directed. It could have been a tribe or a people or family or anything along that line. So this was quite important. These portals, evidently in each end of the worlds, these portals would open up. The last one they called the Ant People brought them underground during the Great Flood. But there were other events that happened, and again, the what they call the Kachinas, they were holy people as well, but they were sky orientated or came from the sky, and would bring people into the sky, or a temple, or a place in the sky to protect them from the cataclysms. So in this form of art, the shield form, there's its protection is quite deep, and sonic geometry is quite fascinating. It has a lot to do with it's a stepping stone to vortex geometry, sacred geometry, and how within the native people they knew exactly how to open these portals and have the understanding to speak um, with these holy beings or holy people. I found it quite fascinating. I grew up uh, reading about the Hopi. Not that I was a great reader or a great intellect at all. It just fascinated me, and periodically I would read a couple chapters, and it was a long Book of the Hopi is quite long. Took me several years, to be honest. But I was fascinated by it because of this whole view of a sacred world that can protect the physical world. Now, as we get into sand mandalas, it's not the American Northwest is not the only place sand mandalas are made. Tibet has quite a ceremony and tradition, and again, the purpose being is to open up a portal between the worlds. In the Tibetan sense, they're looking to move consciousness into the sixth dimensional realm. And then we also will be talking about, as time goes on, Thoth. His story, well, the story in this particular painting is again a story at the end of a cycle and what will help and protect. But Thoth is a little bit, it's a much broader subject than that. So again, get out there and check out sonic geometry and vortex geometry and sacred geometry, and you'll be quite fascinated. Do your own checking things out. That's the best way. Don't just take my word for it. So now we're going to end this today. Again, we're going to be doing more on the shield work and explaining more about sand mandalas and how it all comes together. I kind of find it quite fascinating. As you say, I'm the artist, I'm the painter, but it gives me a good feeling inside. I feel this internal protection within the mandala when I meditate with it. So again, I'll get going for now, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.